Hello, sports movie fans, and welcome to Locker Room Flicks Podcast. I'm your host, Frank Sullivan, and with me is my co-host, Frank Darling. Frank, how are you this fine Sunday morning?
Beautiful. Beautiful sunny day in Florida.
Beautiful sunny day in paradise, huh?
Gorgeous. Yeah, right now it is. It'll be in the 90s today, but
I
it's
feel
been
like I was gonna say, I feel like all we talk about is the weather, but like
we do.
It's funny because you're in such a, I don't want to say you're in a great area, but we live, I mean, so far away from each other. It's just the weather is just two opposites. Like I said, right now it's cold and cloudy out, and down there it's
sunny.
Sunny. They don't call it the sunshine state for nothing, right?
It's actually pretty, because it hasn't rained, it's actually pretty dry out. So even at 90, no, seriously, even at 90 degrees, it's really not bad out. There's a little breeze.
Really?
But it'll get to the humidity eventually, but right now it's not bad.
We'll just we got to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day for all the mothers that are listening out there. Hopefully we have a few.
You never know.
You never know who's listening.
Yeah.
But happy Mother's Day. You got plans for today, or just kind of?
No, not really. Just maybe we'll go to the pool today. That's
Nice.
Whatever Linda wants to do. But I don't think we're going out to eat or nothing. So
that's right. Yeah.
That's up to her. These restaurants are all going to be packed anyway. So.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they're going to be all.
We
got reservations.
We got reservations. Yeah, it's just,
that's good.
You have to, because like I said, this is going to be packed. There's going to be a wait. You know what's also good sometimes when you go to like one of those. A lot of the wedding halls have like they'll host like a Mother's Day thing on Sunday, and they'll do like a place like Aria where we got married, or they'll have like a Mother's Day brunch.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it gets kind of expensive, and
I understand.
And a lot of times they'll have alcohol, especially like right now. I'm sure a lot of places will have like bottomless mimosas and like. It just the price isn't. If you're not going to drink, the price isn't worth it. You know what I mean?
I agree totally with you. You're right. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah. I have to give a shout out to somebody because he's Eunice, one of our best friends. Happy Mother's Day, because I know Doug will be listening. Doug's one of our best listeners. Doug
is he?
Doug, yes, he's one of our best listeners. He's listened to like almost every
episode
we've done. Yes.
Good, Doug. Thank you, Doug.
If you're listening, Doug,
we know you are.
Tell her, happy Mother's Day.
Good. That's great. That's good. I'm glad he's listening. We got a few long time listeners. It's funny.
Yeah.
You see some of the stats where, they go up and down.
It's interesting. It really is. I'll tell you, sometimes you get better than you think on some of these. Really.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
You could check the and even on YouTube as well. You can see how many views each one got, and it's interesting to see some of the ones it goes up and down,
Yeah.
But I know we got the summer coming up, and like I said, we're coming up with a few. We're going to have a little bit of a summer series of. We're going to have maybe 4 or 5 movies of different big summer blockbusters, right?
And we can't forget about the Olympics, so we're going to have to look at that and see if we can throw a few to the fans for that. You have a few listed there that are really good, so we'll go from there.
When was the Summer Olympics?
Olympics are in July, yeah.
Okay,
in Paris. So you got to jump on the bandwagon a little bit. Maybe we can do in June, late June or something like that.
I could see. Yeah, we could do maybe. I'm trying to think of any kind of. We already did. I was going to do Cool Runnings. That's not really a summer.
Right, but you have them listed. You have Chariots of Fire, I think.
Okay.
I Am Bolt. I Am Bolt.
All right.
Eddie the Eagle. So you got like 4 of them in there. Yeah.
All right. So maybe we'll squeeze like 1 or 2 in, and maybe like at the end of June.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Something different, because the Olympics are only every 4 years, so might as well get something in there.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
All right. Let's head up the movie then.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
The introduction to the movie was Benchwarmers, released on April 6, 2007. A budget of $33 million, opening weekend, very good for 2007. $20 million, and it grossed over $65 million worldwide. Directed by Dennis Dugan, writers Alan Covert and Nick Swardson.
Do you know who Alan Covert is? I know you know who Nick
Swardson is. Who's Alan Covert?
Alan Covert's in all of the Adam Sandler movies. He is the movie Grandma's Boy.
Yeah. Yes.
He's the main star in that.
Oh, that's him.
So,
okay.
if you look him up,
I know the faces.
Yeah, that's why I wrote it down, because I didn't know who wrote this, and then as soon as you see him, you'll know right away. Okay, you're like, oh, okay, he's in all of his movies. It's a Happy Madison production, so they're all in it.
Yeah, he takes care of them all. That's the way I look at it. He does. Okay, starring Rob Schneider as Gus Matthews, David Spade as Richie Goodman, is that Heder or Heater? How do they say it? Do you know?
I think it's Hader.
John Hader as Clark Reedy, John Lovitz as Mel Carmichael, and Nick Swardson as Howie Goodman. There's other people in there. We'll get to them. There's a lot of people in there, so we'll get to them later.
Tons of people, yep.
Yeah. The simple synopsis, a trio of guys try to make up for missed opportunities in childhood by forming a 3-player baseball team to compete against standard children's Little League squads. It did have 7 nominations.
They're all Razzies.
Yeah, well, they are nominations, though. 1 hour
true.
and 25 minutes. And we both watched it on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch it on Netflix, too?
Uh-huh. Yep, okay. Nice free movie.
Yeah, very good. But that's it with that. Like I said, we'll get back to more of the other people in it. But now we're going to go to Frank's 5 fun facts. Take it away.
All right. Okay. Fact number 1. In an interview with Howard Stern, Adam Sandler said he specifically cast David Spade and Rob Schneider to force them to work together in order to smooth over a riff that the two of them had with each other. That's all I could find, honestly. I tried to dig into a little bit more on why they were kind of beefing or something. Did you look into that or what?
Well, no, I didn't, but I do know one thing. I don't know if you knew this. In Grown Ups 2, Rob Schneider is not in it. And it's because it was a contract thing. He don't get along with everybody too good. It was a contract thing. So no, he's not part. He's like part of that clique, but he's not. So maybe that was something to do with it too. I don't know. Maybe David Spade. Remember, David Spade's in that. So that's what I'm wondering.
Grown Ups 2. When did Grown Ups? I know that came out a while ago, but when did Grown Ups come out? Do you know?
I don't know. I really don't. It's got to be 2000 something. I just don't know when it was though.
I didn't think
that long ago.
2007, so...
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. 2010 came out, Grown Ups. The Grown Ups 2 came out in 2013.
And Rob Schneider is not in it, and it was a big thing with that, with the contract. I think it was more of a, like you just said, the little problem they have against each other, and I think that's what's going on. So
I tried to see if I can find something. I tried to Google beef between the two of them. And the only thing that kept coming up was something about Phil Hartman, I guess, on SNL.
Oh yes, yeah.
Did Phil Hartman threaten to shoot one of the others?
Phil Hartman had some problems because John Lovitz. I was reading an article. He befriended him, and John Lovitz pretty much gets away with it. So who knows how Hartman? I don't know. You don't know how these people are behind the scenes. I know his wife didn't like him, so we know he's
very true.
But maybe I think Phil Hartman had a lot of dealings with these people. I don't know why, but I don't.
I don't know.
You just mentioned his name. Yeah.
That's all I could find. It would have been interesting to find out.
I know. I agree totally with you.
A little bit more. Did you know that? I think it's David Spade's sister. It's Kate Spade. It's the designer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Which is I
didn't realize that. You just said
world.
it. I know who Kate Spade is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that you don't have one person as a Hollywood actor, but you got two kids.
I know. Let's see here. So, fact number 2: the issue with the player with a fake birth certificate is based on a real event. Danny Almonte, originally from the Dominican Republic, playing for the U.S. team from New York, was found too old. He was actually 14, not 12, which is the cutoff age. He had forged his birth certificate. His team won the regional competition and were eliminated in the semifinals of the Little League World Series. But as a result of the scandal, the entire team was disqualified, had their records erased, and the coach was banned for life from the Little League baseball. That's a whole truth? All that was true, huh?
Yes, it is. I remember it happened. Yep. I mean, Danny Almonte didn't do the birth certificate. His parents must have did it, not him.
I know. That's kind of sad, though, because, I mean, he's not even. I mean, 14 to 12. I mean, that's a big difference. You know what I mean? It's not like when we were watching Hardball where G Baby was, or the other one was like a month or a week too old to play. Right. I mean, he's talking about 2 years. I mean, you're pretty much 14. You're pretty much almost in high school.
I know.
Right?
He looked like he was too. I'll never forget it. And I watched that.
Really?
Yeah, they lost everything. They didn't. All them records, anything they did, a home run, hit, whatever, it was all disallowed. I felt bad for the rest of the team. The rest of the team didn't do it. Nothing.
That's terrible.
That's horrible. So.
Yeah.
But they have rules and they have to stick by them. Because you know what? I don't know if you remember years ago. No. The other teams from Asia and stuff used to do that. They used to cheat. They got caught a couple times too.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you got to dig up all these papers, and it's out of country. You
ever see some of those kids on those teams?
No.
How big they are? Come on.
Really?
Yeah, I watch them almost every year. Yeah, they're like giants. Yeah, they're not 12 years old, but yeah. So there's a lot of cheating going on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fact number 3: the stadium built for the final game features architectural details borrowed from several major field parks. Before I read them off, did you notice any? Can you pick any of them out? Because I know you've been to a few.
Oh, Yankee Stadium, Fenway Park, Wrigley Field.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So Yankee Stadium, I think that's all. Chase Field. So Yankee Stadium since the 1970s had. I guess there's the wedding cake trim on the top of the bleachers wall, which I didn't know that's what you called it. To be honest with you,
I didn't either. So you just told me.
Wrigley Field, which is they have the brick and the ivy fences.
Yeah. I've been there.
Fenway Park. I know it's right. You said that.
Yeah.
Fenway Park has the green monster fence, which let's see that.
Right.
And Chase Field, which I don't know. You know where it doesn't say where. Which the Chase Field is.
It's a different name now. It used to be something else.
They have the pool in the pool area behind right field. So let me see.
Okay, that might be Arizona.
I was gonna say I feel like that's definitely like a not Midwest or
yep. Maybe where the Diamondbacks or the Royals play. I forgot where. I think it's where the Diamondbacks play.
Chase Field is Phoenix. Yeah, Diamondbacks. Yep.
Oh, yeah, Diamondbacks. Yeah.
So you're correct.
I remember them swimming in the pool. That's why.
Yeah. It'd be cool if they did like the Field of Dreams too, like that. You know what I mean? Had like corn. That would if they added that in.
So did they really? So that stadium was really built. Is that what they're saying? They really built that thing? They were playing on. That was really.
I guess so. If you said they built the stadium, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it was for something else. I'm sure for Little League.
Yeah.
First for the Little League, but that's cool.
Yeah.
It is interesting, yeah.
Fact number 4, for the character of Marcus, the original concept was that Adam Sandler's head would be superimposed onto a little person's body. But when Joe, I don't know how to say his last name. You know what I'm about? The guy, the actor who plays
Joe
D'Onofrio.
Or Joe Nafo. That might be silent.
When he read to portray the body, I guess they were impressed enough that Sandler just decided to use the whole body instead. So
yeah.
Which his head look
is that the midget
or whatever you want to call it? Yeah. The little
whatever
person.
You want. No offense to anybody, dwarf. I don't know what to tell. Little person. There you go.
Yeah. His head looked weird. His head looked very cartoonish. No. At least in the first team, where he's like apologizing to him, his head looked fake.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It kind of did, yeah. Mm-hmm. But his eyes, I think he just had bifocals on, big thick glasses. I think
maybe that was what it was. Is he had the bifocals on that made his eyes look bigger? But
his eyes were like this big.
I know. No, it was wild.
That's crazy.
And for my last fact, this is kind of a little small one. The drills that Reggie Jackson used for the boys were actually drills he used as a kid. So just gives you a little bit of a
That's impressive. There, that's kind of crazy too.
Hot potato.
So Reggie must have pushed a lot of doorbells in his days.
I guess so, huh?
Yeah. Reggie Jackson. I don't know if you remember. He played for the A's, but then he played for the Yankees, Mr. October, and that's.
I remember. I kind of remember him for the Yankees. Yeah, Mr. October.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter, big time. That's the guy you want up when you need to hit.
Very true. Yeah, very true. Okay, so that's what I got.
That was good.
All right, so I guess I don't want to do it. So he said, "You've seen the movie before, so have I."
Yep.
What'd you think? Funny movie?
Oh yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Funny movie, right? Great movie.
Well, my favorite places were the Batmobile. Sorry, did I tell you a guy over here has a Batmobile?
No, you didn't. No.
Yeah, it's parked right over here. It's parked on the other side over there. I checked it out too. Yeah, he came by. I'm going to get a ride in it. He said, "You want a ride?" It was all made. It's unbelievable. It looks so like the real Batmobile. It is cool. He's got it all covered up. He has the Bat computer over there and everything.
Really,
it's wild, man.
It's funny because I didn't know exactly. That's an old. I mean, what Batmobile is that from? Like what Batman is that?
60s.
So so I had no idea what I was like. I didn't know what vehicle that was, to be honest with you, until I actually looked it up.
Oh, okay. It's from the original TV series.
That's a little before my time. No offense.
Just a little. It's almost before my time. I was 7 years old.
I was just going to say, very true. Very true. Because I knew right away.
Yeah, that's what it's from.
I knew the other vehicle he's driving is Knight Rider, is Kit.
My car.
Yeah.
That's the Trans Am I had.
Is it? Nice.
Yeah, same color, black, the whole bit.
Yeah. But yes, this was a hysterical movie.
It was. It's funny.
You get into the cast.
Yeah,
Rob Schneider. Cast. So Rob Schneider, good job.
I loved him in it. You know why? Why did you like him in it? I'm going to tell you why I did, but go ahead and tell me.
Well, it's funny because it's hard to carry the movie, and I think he does a good job of carrying the movie.
I think he does too.
He always kind of plays that little bit of stupid kind of. He's only there for the comedic relief. You can do it, or all these other, and then he actually kind of plays.
I agree.
He almost plays a straight man.
He does. Linda loved it because of that. He says, "I'd like to see a different side of this guy. I always see him as a goofball or something." I said,
Correct.
"Yeah, he played it really good. I was impressed. I really was. He did a nice job."
Yep. Did she see this movie before, or she has?
Yeah, she has. Yeah.
Okay.
She enjoyed it. She watched it. Yeah. She knows it's a. She said to me, "It's a silly movie."
Correct.
It's a silly.
You're right. It's a silly movie.
Silly, but it's fun. Yeah.
No, you're right.
We got.
Go ahead.
David Spade.
David Spade's funny too.
I loved his haircut. So
yeah,
he's good. David Spade.
There was a lot of quick like one-liners that they all kind of delivered. That was just was hysterical. He's telling the kid, he's like, "Well, you're still fat." Like it's just a lot of little quick one-liners. What's his face? John Hader is hysterical in this.
Yeah,
he's wearing the basketball, the helmet throughout the whole movie.
Oh my God, that was unbelievable. And Nick Swartz, and he's always good. He's a weird thing there.
He cracked me up with that scene where he grabs the Girl Scout cookies and starts running in.
Yeah. He's eating what was he eating? The suntan lotion or whatever? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
I meant to look that thing up. I'm going to kind of briefly do it now. He's got agoraphobia. Let me see here.
Yeah, check it out. What is that, anyways? Sunlight?
It says just
sunlight.
fear of places and situations that might cause panic, helplessness, and embarrassment. I mean, it's pretty much. I guess that's what you can call it. Yeah, I mean, the fact that they kind of made it a little over the top, where he's just hanging out, and even in his house, he's just hanging out in his in the closet.
little closet there with a little fish thing on the wall.
I know. It was like a little child.
Oh, that's hysterical, though, man. It's hysterical. It was just fun. I was laughing. It's just funny. It's stupid funny, but it's funny, though.
You're right. And John Lovitz, I don't know, John Lovitz is whenever you see him pop in a movie, again, he's more like the comedic relief. It just makes you crack up, but I actually liked him in this movie, surprisingly. He always says that weird,
I love John Lovitz.
that weird character.
You never know what's going to come. You don't never know what you're going to get from him. He's so
yes.
I love him. He's really good. Yeah. He's been around forever. He's like 66 years old now.
He was on SNL, right?
Yes,
he was on SNL. Yeah,
he was in a League of Our Own.
Mm-hmm.
He's in that. A High School High. He's in a lot of stuff, man. He's no matter where he plays, he's always good.
This movie has a lot of, again, Happy Madison Productions, so a lot of Adam Sandler's guys were in this movie. I don't know if you saw like Tim Meadows, which is the guy who plays the coach.
Yeah.
On the other team. Yeah. Who else we got?
John Farley's in it.
John Farley. Yep. Bill Romanowski, which is kind of funny because he was also in. What's the one? The football one.
You know who he played for, right?
He played for the Broncos.
Yep.
I want to say Cowboys.
Broncos.
Terry
Crews.
Terry Crews. Yep. Terry Crews.
Dan Patrick.
Did you notice his wife, Adam Sandler's wife, is in one of the scenes?
Yep. Jackie Sandler. She's the one that's in the video shop.
Yep. Jared Sandler, which is I guess his nephew.
His nephew. Yep. He's slid in there.
Mm-hmm.
Craig Kilborn's in it. Molly Sims. Molly Sims is the wife of Gus Matthews.
Yep. Who else?
And Sean Salisbury used to play quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's a lot in there, man. There's even more than that.
Oh, I know.
A lot of
Patrick
Patrick
Schwarzenegger actually is basically, as you know, he was young actually when he was a kid. I just know these kids because I know Patrick Schwarzenegger was in Grown Ups 2. He's in a lot of. For some reason, I don't know how he seemed to kind of hang on to Adam Sandler because he's in a lot. He plays a lot of small roles in his movies.
Yeah, right. You mean Patrick Schwarzenegger, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a little sad thing before we, as far as the cast, the kid, Max. Max Prado, who is John Lovett's son in the movie. He actually passed away at the age of 23 of an overdose.
Yeah, I seen that, which was weird because we were checking up on him. I wanted to see who he was, and I seen that. I know it's tough. It's a lot of sadness.
Benchwarmers, Chuck.
You don't realize things.
Yep, he was in How I Met Your Mother. Yeah. A few other things. Just passed away.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know. You never know in this world. So.
And
you never know.
And 2 is directed by Dennis Dugan, who has done you name it. He's directed Happy
Big Daddy,
Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
His. Yeah,
you can.
Yeah.
You can go on and on.
Correct.
It's endless. It's endless what he's done. Yeah, very talented. Well, getting into some of the people that were in there, I guess Schneider was the best baseball player of any of them. He was like a natural-born athlete.
Really?
He trained.
I didn't know
it looks
that.
like it says I trained for 3 months before the movie. Yeah, he did batting practice with the Giants. Now that's San Francisco Giants. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
you could do batting practice with them. That's how good he was.
I wonder.
And I guess you know who was.
Go ahead.
No, you know who was really good? Hader.
Really?
John Hader.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Good ball player.
He's also. He's pretty
he was
tall
a little disappointed
too.
with the part.
Yeah.
Well, he was disappointed because he couldn't show it off.
He's a good ball
player.
True.
And David Spade has no ability at all. David Spade. He says the catcher that's there, it's not him.
It's not even him.
I went into some other things to find this. It's a double that's catching. It's not him.
Really?
He says he was never getting behind that. Yeah.
I kind of figured because you imagine that they probably just a lot of these little league teams were probably just picked right from little league. From like just your normal little league, so they're already
no doubt about it. Oh no, I think they were.
But yeah,
I always look into it, and I want to see if they really see that. That's what I like. I don't know what you looking for, but I always look for that to see if they're real, like the skating movies. Did they really skate, or are they fake people? Are they? I like to see that, and that's why I did some background. So David Spade had no ability, and he admitted it. And the other two were pretty good ball players. But
that's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So they made it a little more realistic, and they didn't have to use too many doubles. So,
I mean, there was a lot of baseball play in this movie. I mean, you see him out on the field.
Oh yeah,
a lot of games, a lot of baseball things. I mean, I guess the biggest thing is it's kind of far fetched because it's 3 against 9. So even if you pitched again, these are still kids that play baseball. So, if he's not throwing strikes after one after the other, it's kind of what I mean. It's no contest. But I guess that's the biggest thing as far as like
you would never see this.
No, it's a movie, right?
No, you'd never see adults against kids. That would never happen. And how about the Spanish guy that comes in?
Hey, hysterical.
His name is Maury Nolasco. He's in a lot of stuff. The Spanish guy.
Uh-huh.
He comes in and he's playing for the kids. He's got his birth certificate.
Yeah, I'm 12. That's funny.
They got him drunk.
He's like, go get tequila, whatever. Yeah, no, that was funny. He was funny. That guy. That was a funny scene. What else? There's a lot. When was the last time you had a Pizza Hut? I'd throw that in there. Do they even still have Pizza Huts around?
Me and Maria.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Me and Maria. There's brand new one they just built.
Really?
Well, there was an old one, but they built a brand new one.
I can't tell you the last
time I had it with Maria. It was here actually.
Really? I haven't been to a Pizza Hut in years, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Maria loves Pizza Hut. If she comes down here in October, we'll go to Pizza Hut, me and her. Yeah.
Pizza Hut, wow.
We used to go all the time in Connecticut. All the time we used to go. I spent most of my time with her because she was different age than the boys, so I was with her all the time, most of the time. Linda was working, and it was me and Maria. Yeah.
Did any of the boys play?
No, I don't see her at all.
Yeah, I know. Did any of the boys play Little League?
Yeah, Johnny played. Johnny played. He played a couple of years. Robert played Robert played a couple of years. Okay. Yeah, that was it. Really wasn't their forte. I mean,
no, I had no idea, to be honest with you, because they were a lot older than me.
They were, exactly, yeah. No, they played a little bit, but it wasn't meant to be for them. At least I didn't think it was. They didn't really care for it. Too much, so
they didn't care.
Or whatever. For it, I didn't want to force them to play. So
yep.
No.
What else? What else you got? What are some of your favorite scenes? The
whole thing with the Batmobile kit, the house The house is, come on, you didn't even mention that. The house
yeah,
is
John
awesome.
Lovett's house was pretty cool.
Darth Vader at
Star Wars stuff, huh?
Come on. They had DeLoreans there, Star Wars, number 7 coming out
Yoda.
and serving everybody.
Yeah.
Come on, that was awesome, man. I wish I was in that house. That might have been one of Lucas's places or something.
You never know.
Maybe one of his
we should have looked into
that.
You never know.
That thing was...
What was number 7?
Cool,
is he
awesome?
The butler? Is he supposed to be off of somebody?
Yeah, he's from. Yeah, he is, but I don't know who it is. But he's from something. I've seen him before. The face. I don't know what he's from. I have to look into that. Number
really?
7. I know he's from something though. I just don't remember. Yeah.
No, that was cool. I like the Gus bus made your trailer look put your trailer to shame, huh?
Oh, it did.
The big
Gus bus.
Big Gus bus, yeah. Those are crazy.
That was beautiful. Nice to have money, huh?
Oh, hey. I know. Yeah. It's funny too because you don't see, it's just him and his son, so you don't see a mother figure in there. But it's amazing if like you were to get money, a lot of money like that, and you were single, what your house would look like compared to like Linda's house. Like you have like a room decked out to like I know I would love to have some sort of like a movie room and have just like a popcorn thing.
Yep.
I deck it all out. That'd be nice, but
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe in another life.
Have a Packer room.
That's Packer room. That'd be a given. Yeah.
Oh man! Wow.
What else is gonna do?
What was I gonna say?
I don't know. Runtime was good. An hour and 25 minutes.
How about Molly's? What? Oh, perfect.
Yeah, perfect time.
Yeah.
Molly Sims.
Any more than that, it would have been Molly Sims. Wow, she's ready to go. She said, "She's ready to go."
Oh, I know. She's gorgeous. Man. What else is she known for? Let's see here.
Oh,
Yes, man.
Check it out there.
A lot of stuff. A lot of those kind of movies here and there. Nothing too, She says she dropped out of college to pursue modeling, and she appeared in a Sports Illustrated
that makes sense.
swimsuit issue. So she did that, and then did you catch the girl at the end? Rachel Hunter.
What? No.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, where was it?
It's the girls that which
I don't
Bill.
know. I know the scene you took.
It's all the way at the end, and they're at Pizza Hut, and John Hader's making out with her. It's Rachel Hunter, who was married to Rob Schneider.
I know who she is. Yeah, okay.
Yep. And she was also in. I don't know if you know the song "Stacy's Mom" has got it going on. God, who the hell plays that song? Stacy's mom. She plays. I forget who sings the song. It's killing me. But she plays like she's like the ultimate. Like I don't say MILF, but you know what I mean. You know where I'm going at. She's featured in the music video.
Yeah. No, I know where you're going. Yeah. Wow. I remember the scene now you're talking about in the end. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was good. Let's see here. What else you got?
All the scenes that were pretty cool. It's pretty good editing and everything. All the baseball scenes and stuff. Pretty cool. Remember, it takes a lot. You got to do all that stuff, the camera angles and all that. I thought it did a nice job. Made it look realistic.
Yeah.
To some extent. I mean, a lot of stuff was kind of, a little dumb, but.
Yeah.
You can't run people over and jump on people's backs and stuff like that. But whatever. It's a silly movie, but it was a lot of fun to watch, though. I'll tell you one thing. It never really slowed down. It kept you going, the whole movie. So
no, you're right. I watched it, in case she was outside doing the garden yesterday. She was like, "Oh wow, it's over." I was like, "Yeah." It's like the movie moves. I mean, it wasn't and I think for one of these kind of like dumb comedy movies, you wouldn't want it to be too long, you know?
Right. But I agree totally with you. They did a nice job. He makes a lot of good stuff. I mean, Sandler and his crew there, they do a pretty good job with these movies. They really do. They make them so they're, like Big Daddy, Happy Gilmore. I watched that the other day, actually, Happy Gilmore again. We haven't done that. Have you done Happy Gilmore?
No.
Have you done it?
No.
Happy Gilmore. You gotta do that.
It's actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we did Happy Gilmore. It was like one of our first movies. Yeah.
All right. I was gonna say, okay, that's an.
Yeah, no, it was one of our first movies.
I thought you did. I just didn't. Yeah.
I did like at the end where they get the other kids involved and they sit out with the final, like the championship. They got all the rest of the kids kind of involved in the game.
That's a nice scene.
I did like that. Yeah.
That's a nice scene. I felt bad for Gus in the end there a little bit with the problem. He was a bully. At least to one person, I should say. The little guy.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a little dark there. It was a little dark because you don't know that when you're first watching it. And then
correct.
It comes around and everything. He apologizes and he straightens it all out. So because he was dirt at that time, they didn't want to know who he was. So
no. Well, and but, ultimately, it's like I said,
that's a nice twist.
We do stuff when we're kids that we don't, we are kids. We don't mean to do it. It just stuff happens.
Yeah, I agree. I agree totally.
Yeah, you don't want to see your kids go through the same thing.
Yeah, definitely. No.
Was there anything in the movie? I wasn't perfect
as a kid, but I had people that I had.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you're. I think we got a little delay here, but go ahead.
No, I said when I was a kid, I was a kid. I was a little. I was bullied a tiny bit too, and then I was maybe not a bully to other people, but I like ran the show for other things. So I know what it's like. I've been on both ends of the scale.
Same here.
I know what it's like. Yeah, but it's part of growing up, unfortunately, and that's the way it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Same here. Was there anything you didn't like about this movie? What do you think?
No, I really don't. I mean, you got to take it for what it was. Like I said, it's a comedy. I mean, no. I like that twist in the end, like I just mentioned, because it was a good twist. It looks like he's the hero the whole time, Gus.
Correct.
He's really not. So
I kind of wish
it was well done. Yeah, it was well done. No, there's nothing.
I kind of wish that they made the kid Marcus kind of normal. They kind of made him a little over the top. And,
me too. I know.
But that's it. That's all I really didn't like.
I know that. I know. Yeah, I agree with you there. I agree. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But
I thought they could have used, and I don't mean it this way, but I thought they could have used anybody in that part. So.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. No, I agree. All right. Do you want to get to ratings and reviews? Want to start that up?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I'll start.
All right. You got a
IMDb 5. Got a 5.
Yep, 5.9.
0.5? Oh,
hey,
5.9.
I'm sorry. No, you're right. No, 5.5. Yep.
5.5. Okay. Let's see. I love the guys that were in it. They're excellent, and the time was perfect. The way it was done. I'm going to give it. It's crazy, but I'm going to give it a 6.5. I'm going to give it one more point more than it is. It was good. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I liked all the scenes in there, little different things they threw in. I'm going 6.5.
Okay. I'm probably going to go around the same. I'll probably give it a little bit higher. Just because it's Happy Madison. I don't think Adam Sandler misses when it comes to his movies.
Yep.
But again, yeah, the one-liners, tons of comedy in this. It was funny. I laughed nonstop all the way through.
Yeah, I agree.
And again, a lot of action. I know it's a little far-fetched where we said 3 guys against a team of of kids. It's not really ever going to happen, but it's a funny movie. I'm going to go 6-7.
Beautiful. All right. I think it well deserved ratings.
Yes. Yeah. I think it got rated kind of low, 5.5. I think that's a little low. One thing we didn't talk
about, me too, made $65 million too at the box office, which is pretty good. Mm-hmm. It really is for 2007. Yeah. But that's it. All right.
All right. Well, I'll put a poll up later on today or soon, and we'll get that down. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's it. That was good. I enjoyed the movie. It was fun.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the ball game.